Wherever you're from, J-Ro here, host Big Hair Hits. Every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m., AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Video game review, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb from, released in 2003, LucasArts. And this is a pretty awesome third-person action game where, of course, you're Indiana Jones. If you're into that theme, then you're going to like this game. And I say that because pretty much anything you see in the movies you can do in the game. Like you can whip people, you can whip objects, you can shoot people, you can beat people up, you're finding treasures, so on and so forth. Let's see, there is a story that goes along with this game, and it's the typical Indiana Jones story where there's an object that somebody's trying to get, and it's a race between Indiana Jones and his friends versus, in this game, we're talking about Nazis, of course, which is perfect, right? What we're going to do here is I'm going to go through the start a game here. We'll just load a game. You can have multiple game saves. We'll do Dorf. And got a little bit of progress there, but I have beaten this game before. But this is one of those that I like to play over and over again as soon as I'm done with it. Okay, here we go. Let's start right at level 1. Some of my favorite levels here are in the beginning because it's a jungle environment and it really shows off the colors pretty well in the game. Lots of greens, lots of lush environments. Whereas some of the later levels in Prague, there's a lot of gray and darkness, and in Istanbul, it's a lot of brown and whatnot because it's a sand desert environment, right? So I'm just going to keep it on mute here momentarily as I play, and then give the review. Then I'll turn the sound back on, and we'll just have some straight up gameplay. Here we go. Now, kind of starts off like the movie. He looks at his map, trying to figure out where he is. And what's cool already in this game is it tells you what the buttons do right in the beginning. And then what's even cooler is that it stops doing it very soon. They made another Indiana Jones game for the PlayStation 2 called Staff of Kings. Not very good, and the icons keep popping up in the entire game of Staff of Kings, but not here. So I move the left thumbstick, of course, la-di-da, these birds fly away. See, it's pretty cool. It's just kind of cool to explore the environment. When you come up to an edge, all you gotta do is push up against it, right? If it's a little higher up, then you're gonna have to jump, and here we go. Jumping's very easy. You just stand here, press the red button, and now you're hanging, and you can move left or right if you want, and later levels that may prove handy, but right now all you gotta do is let's scare these birds again. Hello, birds. And check out that waterfall right there. I'm gonna press and hold the left trigger, go in first person mode, just kind of show you what's going on here. Okay, boom. And you don't have to worry about falling. If you fall from too high a height, you'll lose a little bit of health, but no big deal. Let's jump in this water, and there's a treasure in here. And apparently if you get all 30 treasures, it unlocks some extra cutscenes, I believe. I could be wrong, but there it is. So let's nab that bad boy. Mine. And it goes in your inventory. Use the D-pad up, revolver, whip, map. There's the treasure I just got. And the canteen. Canteen is very important. Press up to get the object. And you can see the water bar in the upper left corner. I'm not missing any health, so it's kind of funny how he reacts to certain things. Let's face the camera, and let's try to take a drink. Watch what happens. Oh, he took a little drink. Okay, fine. But now he's at full health, so now watch what happens. Nope. And when it's empty, he kind of shakes it, and you hear it being empty. Now you can still jump and grab ledges and stuff with stuff in your hand, so it's pretty cool. I like to have my whip out at all times. You never know when you're gonna see a bad guy, but the bad guys don't show up for a while, so I'm gonna hit the black button just to put my whip away. 2 free hands. Here we go. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. Some bad guys are showing up here soon, so then we'll turn the sound back on. Run forward and press the jump button. Here I go. Now it's very important to be straight on with the ledge, and that's one of the issues with this game. It's third person, right? So it's kind of hard to tell. So what I like to do is I press and hold. Let's say if I'm crooked like that, right? Press and hold the left trigger, move the stick, and now I'm facing there. Let go. There I am. Here I go. Boing. All right, cool. You can tell I've done that. Some bones. Cool, cool, cool. See, and like I said, you know, look at the environments. I think it's pretty cool. And incidentally, this is an original Xbox game. I'm running it on an original Xbox with the HD cables. It will run on Xbox 360. If it's the white one, you need a patch. If it's the newer black ones, it will work. The only thing that will not work is the music, and that's lame because the music in this game, everybody's familiar with it. But what's cool is when danger is approaching, the music changes and it like heightens and it matches the danger. And then when the danger is done, it goes back to normal. Let's get some water. Oops, I don't want it. I press and hold the button. There we go. See, now it fills up. And I turn around and I think I'm full health. Yep. All right, cool. Cool beans. Now let's go this way. Ta-da. Ta-da. All right. Do-do-do. And let's see, let me just get through the review really quick so I can do up some straight up gameplay. Music again is good, story is good, graphics, I like the graphics. Gameplay is a lot of fun because you can be Indiana Jones and do everything Indiana Jones does. When you get in fights, he knocks his hat off, so you gotta pick that back up, it's pretty cool. Sound effects are awesome, the whip has a cool sound, and I'll demonstrate that momentarily. The gun, his revolver, has that classic booming Indiana Jones sound, and the controls are good. If, for example, if you have your gun out, and you will get machine guns and whatnot, and you want to be really precise, you can just pull the left trigger. There's a crosshair. But what will happen is, and you'll see in a moment, that if there's a bad guy there, he'll automatically like aim at him, so you don't have to worry about that too much. I would worry about it in the underwater environments, because you're gonna have like a spear gun, and he does not auto aim underwater. So let's see. Let's get this machete. Is there a machete? There it is. Gonna need that. All right, now. So I would rate this a 4 out of 5. Just because the jumping parts are hard to get through, and some of the environments are rather bland, and there are some environments where there's not a lot of action going on, it's a lot of collecting, and if you miss an object, this has happened to me before, you gotta go all the way back. As long as you get everything, there's only a couple levels that are, you know, Easter egg hunts, I guess you could say. Everything else is straight up, go ahead, kill some guys, keep going, right? So no backtracking. So 4 out of 5 if you're not into the theme of Indiana Jones, and knock it down to 3. And here we go. Let's turn on the sound. And here we go. I'll be quiet now. I'll play for a few minutes. and gentlemen, got blockage up there. I shouldn't have jumped down. I jumped out the wrong way, so let's try to get back up there. My apologies, let's see. Here we go. Alright. No? Is this where I need to go? Nope. My bad. Aha, here we go. Alright, I'll be quiet now.
I'll need to cut through these vines. Good thing I brought my whip.
And the voiceovers are very good. He sounds like Harrison Ford. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's end the level, auto-save, and we'll roll up on some bad guys and we'll be done. And incidentally, while it's loading, thank you ladies and gentlemen for watching. We are over 400 subscribers. And it keeps going up and up, seems like every day lately, which is pretty awesome. And by the way, all those videos about the Pope, that's Eddie Murphy, but I can't put the name Eddie Murphy in the video or else it gets blocked. So if you're wondering who that dude is, it's Eddie Murphy. Back in 1982. Okay, here we go.
Ivory hunters. These guys are no Boy Scouts. I better watch my back.
There he is.
I'm sure what the gun sounds like. Here we go. See how it auto aims?
There he is.
We'll do this one skirmish. See that crate up there? There's a bunch of dudes hanging up around a campfire, and there are objects that you can use to hit them with, and yeah, like here's a shovel right here. Boom. So let's do a beat down and we're done.
He's over here.
See, they just picked up some bottles. Come on, man. I'm gonna pick up one of these bottles. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna throw it at the dude. Boom. I'm gonna pick up his chair. Nope. Didn't work. Alright. So that is Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Again, 4 out of 5. Let's sit in the fire, see what happens. And there goes my health. Alright, Big Hair Hits, AlleghenyMountainRadio.org. Every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Peace out, Cub Scout, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.